Hello and welcome. I'm Natalie. Let's talk about money. So today I just want to give you 5 quick tips on how to save money, manage your money, do better with your money. Okay, so just 5, just real quick here. So the first one is to try a no spend week or a no spend month. Now this is something that was big. I think it was in 2024. Maybe it started back in 23. I don't know. I never got involved because I can't imagine not spending for a week or a month because I'm a little bit of a shopaholic. Just a little bit, just tiny bit. It's all Amazon's fault though. So to do this no spend week or no spend month, you basically are going to buy no extras. It's just going to be the very basics. You know, your home or your rent or mortgage, basically your home, your car, like gas, if you have a car payment, groceries, electricity, you know, just the very minimum. You're not going to spend any money out of the miscellaneous file on your budget, okay? We're not going to do any miscellaneous spending. We're not going to go out to dinner. We're not going to go bowling. We're not going to go play pickleball. None of that. None of that. No spend week or month. And so this will help you kind of learn how to be happy with yourself and what you already have instead of having to always go look for something more or something new. To kind of go along with that goes the idea of when you see something that you think you need, put it in your cart on whatever app, because most likely you're doing it in an app. Most likely you're not at the mall, unfortunately. Put it in your cart, but then wait. Don't buy it then. Wait. Minimum of 2 days. I think 2 days is reasonable because if after 2 days you still want it, that means you might actually really want it or really need it. So try putting it in your cart for 2 days and then purchase it if you need it after that. So the first one is to try a no spend week or month. Okay? Second one, if you have a mortgage. Now, if you don't have a mortgage, skip this one. You don't care about this one. But if you have a mortgage, try paying your mortgage payment bi-weekly. So break it up. So if your mortgage is $2,000, break it up so that you pay $1,000 every other week, bi-weekly. Pay $1,000 every other week. Okay? What this will do is amazing. So it'll get you extra payments every year that you do this, every year that you stay on this type of plan, which will shorten your mortgage term on average if you have a regular 30-year mortgage like most people do, even though you should have a 15-year mortgage, which will help pay off that house sooner. But if you have a regular 30-year mortgage like most people do, it will help cut 8 years off your mortgage on average. 8 years off your mortgage. So that means you'll be done in 22 years instead of 30 years. That's amazing. So that is literally paying your mortgage every other week instead of just once a month. So normally, again, if your payment is $2,000 a month, instead of just paying $2,000 at the beginning or the end or middle of the month, instead of doing that, break it up, $1,000 every other week. You're going to make 2 extra payments, right? And so you'll have extra money going into your account, into your principal. You do have to tell them you want the payment to go toward principal so that it doesn't just go towards your next payment. But put it toward principal and you will pay off that mortgage up to 8 years earlier, saving you so much interest, especially if you're new in a mortgage, because if you're new in a mortgage, you know, most of your payment is going toward interest. And that's the scary truth of having a mortgage, which, you know, if you're buying a house, that's, you know, most likely what most people do. That's the way it works. So try doing that, paying your mortgage every 2 weeks. And then another one was, and I hadn't heard of this before, but another one is using the 10-1 rule. Now the 10-1 rule is that you only spend $1 out of every 10 that you make. Okay? This is complicated, to me anyway. So if you, for example, let's say we made $1,000 today, you only spend $100 of that 1,000. That's using the 10-1 rule. And this would save you so much money. Now, is this realistic? I don't know. I haven't tried this. This seems a little dramatic to me. I think I want to try it. Maybe I'll do this during the no spend week and I'll see if I can get down to a 10-1 rule. But you have to do obviously what's smart for you, right? So if you need to save $1,000 very quickly because your car needs new tires or something, this is something you should do. Give it a try. Because if you're able to save $900 out of the $1,000 that you made this week, that's a lot of money. That can help a lot. So it's a little dramatic in my opinion, but give it a try. See if it works. See if maybe just 1 week. Try for just 1 week. Can you, if you set aside, $1,000 this week and you can only spend $100, can you make that work for yourself? It's very interesting. It makes you think. Makes you want to budget. If you can stay that disciplined, you can reach nearly any financial goal that you want to, if you can stay that disciplined. So that's the amazing part about it. You can learn how to be frugal. You can learn how to spend less. You can learn all of that stuff while you're putting yourself through these tests. And then the next one, I've mentioned this one before, and that's using the cashback apps or the money saving apps. So the one I use is Fetch. I guess I should say I was using. It's still on my phone, but I don't get receipts ever somehow because I've just, everything's online. And then like when I get gas, I don't get a receipt when I get gas, that type of thing. But use Fetch. All you do is scan in your receipt and they give you points, which then go back to you as gift cards. So there's Fetch is one that I'm very familiar with. Rakuten. I've heard of this one lots. I downloaded it and I never used it because that's just the way I am. But that one is cashback. And then Ibotta is a big one. I also tried Ibotta. Wait, was it Ibotta or Rakuten that I tried? How do you say Rakuten? Rakuten. We'll go with Rakuten. Ibotta, I believe I tried Ibotta. And it too is a cashback. On whatever you purchase, you can get cash back on it. So try some of those apps. It's not going to save you $1 million. It's not going to buy you new tires on your car, but it will buy you lunch. It will buy you maybe some items on Amazon, which is one reason why I should use Fetch. Or, little things that, $25 here, $25 there, it adds up. So those are things you could do. You could also, if you get the gift cards and get them as actual gift cards, you could give them as gifts to people as well. So that's maybe a way to get some free gifts for people, is to use Fetch to get the gift cards. Okay. And then the last one, I'm not a person who eats out a lot. When is the last time I went out to eat? I don't know. I didn't even go to Starbucks last week. So, but the next one is to skip the drinks. If you're going out to dinner or to lunch or to fast food or whatever, skip the drinks. Now, usually if you're going to fast food, usually people are getting like the meal deals because they're less expensive versus buying everything individually. But the recommendation is to use water, drink water, which is much more healthy for you, and you should be drinking more of it anyway, instead of buying soda or lemonade or iced tea or coffee or whatever else we get when we're out. Now, I think most drinks are probably somewhere between $2 or $3 minimum, and that's probably for a small size. So if you can skip that $2 to $3 every single time you eat somewhere, and this is at like fast food places I'm talking about. If you're going out to dinner, a drink is like $5 or $6, right? So if you're a person that goes out to dinner a lot or goes out to restaurants a lot, you could save $5-10 every time you go out to dinner. That would be a nice savings. You could put that right into your savings account that we talked about the other day, right? So that's number 5, is skipping drinks. So those are the 5 tips I have for you today. Just quickly, try a no-spend week or a no-spend month. Pay your mortgage every 2 weeks or bi-weekly instead of just once monthly. Try using the 10-1 rule, which is where you only spend $1 out of every $10 that you make. Try using the cashback apps like Ibotta, Rakuten, Fetch, all the cashback apps. There's more out there. I just don't know what they are. I apologize. And then also skip the drinks. Actually, you should be skipping eating out because, eating out is bad, right? You got to be healthy. You have to be healthy because all you have for yourself that you have 100% complete control over is your health. Well, that's not true. You have the most power over your own health. You're the one that has that power. So take care of yourself. Stop eating out. It's bad. It's poison. Have y'all seen that video about McDonald's hamburgers can sit out for 6 months or 2 years or some nonsense and it still looks the same? That's disgusting. Don't eat that nonsense. Don't do it. Don't do it. So those are the 5 things. Did I just drive you crazy? I apologize. Remember to invest in yourself today so you can make a difference for others tomorrow. Go ahead, give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you should hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out. Thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all have a great one.